Hi guys, so it's March and guess I got the Prima 6x6 cartographer collection. I'll give you a quick flick through if you haven't seen it before. It's really nice, really pretty papers. I love these hot air balloons. So I got the paper pad, then I got the set of wood embellishments, and these ones are actually from the Princess collection. So you can see this little ticket, crowns, roses, butterflies, and this bird on a branch. Then we got these Prima flowers and leaves. And this one again is the cartographer, and it's Globetrotter. So you can just see them there. Nice beiges and creams and blacks and browns in this collection. Then we got these lovely crystals. They're like gems, and they are from the Something Blue collection. So they're all from the new Prima collections. And this is a cartographer clear stamp, which is very cute. It has lots of nice words on it. It's kind of like a travel theme. There's like, back on those papers, there's like maps and stuff. And then the last thing that we got are these gorgeous, the shabby chic treasures, the resin pieces. I am obsessed with these resin pieces. I have a nice little stash of them. And these are the little square frames. So you can see those there. They're very, very cute. They're not just, the older resins were more just totally white, whereas these ones have a bit more of a metallic kind of feel on the detail. So I hope you can see that there. So they're all our lovely goodies. As I said, this is my last kit reveal for the CardznScrapz design team, and that means that next month there'll be a new design team. So it's very exciting. I think they are going to be for the next 4 months doing the projects. So I'm off now to start my first project with these yummy goodies, all the Prima goodies. I love Prima goodies. And I'll be back to show you what I'm going to make. Okay, so I'm back and I looked at my stash to see what I could make for using the kit. So I had this for a long time in my stash. It's a Meyer Road canvas album. It has canvas and chipboard pages inside. It comes with 2 canvas pages and 4 chipboard pages. The covers are chipboard, and then they're covered with a canvas, and on the front is a little pocket. So I've had this for a long time, and I just said I have to start using up some of my stash. So I'm going to use this for this project. So for the part 1 of my projects using the kit is going to be showing you how to work with the canvas covers. So I'll be removing them off the chipboard cover and showing you how I spray them and how I'm going to decorate them using all the goodies from the kit. So the first thing I'll be doing is taking the canvas cover completely off here. Let's see, can we do that just to show? So I'll be slipping off this bit. Oopsie, sorry, I knocked over my little camera. So I'll just be removing this covers and spraying them. So what I've decided to do was, this is the collection which I showed you already. So it has a lot of like black and browns and beiges and creams colours going through it. So the sprays that I'm going to use on our canvas covers are this black Tattered Angels chalkboard spray, Glimmer Mist in charcoal, and then I'll use that first. I'll start with the dark around the edges, you'll see anyway in the next part of the video, but then after the black I'll be going in with this dark brown It's the Lindy Stamp Gang Starburst stain in the Cadbury Milk Chocolate Brown. Okay, and then I'll be putting that on second, coming in close to the center of the covers, and then in the middle of the covers I'll be using from our last kit that I had, the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and that's in cork, and it's a lovely golden colour, so I'll be going in the middle. So what I'll do now is I'm going to set up my mats for spraying, and then I'll be back to show you how I've laid down the sprays and what how I'm going to start with the dark and going with the lighter and lighter and lighter into the center, and then we will be drying up all that spraying and starting with the embellishing. So I'll show you all of the steps as I go through making this covers. So see you in a moment when I'm all set up for the spraying. Okay guys, so I hope you can see this okay. This is the setup that I have. So it's just a heat resistant mat, and then I just have some newspaper underneath because I accidentally slit my mat one day with a blade. So just in case any of the sprays leak through, I have the newspaper just underneath. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with my black and spray certain areas, and then I'll be back to show you. Okay guys, so my black was actually pretty much empty. I didn't realise it was so low, so I'm going to go in with the Heidi Swap in Tinsel. It's a grey, so I'm going to go in now and go over the areas that I wanted black, and I'll be back to show you. Okay, so hopefully you can see I've done all around the edges of the front and back cover, and the spine just totally dark. So I'm going to go in now with my brown. It's going to be my next one. It's the Starburst Stains in the Chocolate Brown. This one is actually, if you can see there, it's a little sponge tip. So I'll be going in now and adding some of this brown, and then I'll be back to show you again. Okay guys, so you can see where I've gone in with the brown and just framed the front and back covers. I didn't put any on the spine, and now I'm just shaking up my Glimmer Mist in the cork, and this is going to go in all in the centers of the books like this, sprayed everywhere. So I hope you can see that. And I'm going to leave them to dry. I'm just going to wipe the excess off this metal piece here. Now, so I'm just going to leave this to dry, and then we'll be back to see how it's looking. But you can see already that it's going to match up nicely to those cartographer papers, and we'll be back later when it's all nice and dry. Okay guys, so our canvas is nearly dry, and what I've done is I've gone back in just with some of this Heidi Swap Colour Shine in Peach, and I've just done a light kind of spritz all over just to tie all the colours together. So I hope you can kind of see that on here. Maybe if I come in a bit closer. There's just a little hint of peach around the edges, and just going through all of our other colours that we had going on. So this is very nearly dry, and then I'll be putting it back on the book and starting the embellishing and talking you through that. So I hope you can see all that lovely shimmer from the that cork coloured Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and that's it. So that's it for the spraying part. So as I said, it's nearly dry, and then we'll be back to do our embellishing. Okay guys, so here are the finished covers. They're all nice and dry now. You can really see the gold right now because I have the lights on, because it's evening time here now. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cough. So what I like to do next is I get all my embellishments, just open them out, have them all in front of you, make it nice and easy to grab different things, try different what would you say, kind of different ways of putting them together, play around with them before you glue them down. So you can see here I have all the lovely Prima embellishments from the pack, and also the lovely gems. I also took this page out of the paper collection because it'll work perfectly with the frames. So I can pick whichever one of these images I like and frame it up. There's some cute images. I think this one is my favorite. It's the one I'm going to use on the cover. So what I like to do is like cluster a section of embellishments together. So I'll probably have this frame. I want to keep the button pocket functional, so I won't be gluing anything on top. So I'll be making probably a little collection of the flowers and frames and the chipboards down in this corner here. And also I'll probably create like a big collection over this side, and then something small up in the opposite corner just to have something there. So I'll go now and figure out my layout of embellishments, and then I'll be back to show you the finished covers, and that will be part one of our project finished. So I'll be back in a while. Hi guys, so I'm back with my finished covers. As you can see, I've added lots of those lovely embellishments, so I'll show you what I've added. So up in this corner is one of the chipboard butterflies and the matching roses for the cartographer. And also I had some of these little brown filler kind of roses left over from last month's kit, so I've used those on the cover. And also one of the nice leaves. And you can see those something blue little gems. They're really cute. They've got like loads of glitter on them. As I said, I want to keep the pocket still functional, so it is. And then down in this corner, I framed up that lovely Eiffel Tower picture. And you can sort of see there that in these papers, even though there is a lot of browns and blacks and beige and cream, there's also the little touches of pinks and peaches. That's why I picked the peach spray when I was finishing off the cover. And also then I have loads of those big cartographer roses, which are covered in like glitter glass, or shiny glitter. I think it is glitter. And they match, that glitter matches in perfectly with those something blue gems. So I have more of those gems scattered around, and then I have two more of the chipboards, so you might have seen them. One is the bird on a branch, and one is the lovely crown just peeping out here. And then again those filler roses from last month's kit and the leaves. And for gluing these down, I used a mixture of fabric tack glue and then hot glue. And that's the two glues that I used just to adhere everything down to the canvas. So I hope you like this. That's kind of part one of my making for this month's kit. And for part two, we'll be doing the pages on the inside. I'll be showing you how I cover the pages and how to make interactive pages and just all the goodies for inside. We'll also be working on the canvas pages and all of that. So that's it, that's the covers done. I really like how they turned out. I like the touch of gold. There's the back, you can see the colours better. So that's it, and see you soon for part two.